Good morning. Time for a brew. Coffee this time. And today's chocolate biscuit cut. Today's chocolate biscuit of choice is a penguin. Shall we read the really bad joke? Why did the penguin make a fish pun? Just for the halibut. I think we better get on with the video, yeah? So today I'm going to talk about rucksacks, and we're going to start with these three. These are Osprey pack away, fold away rucksacks. They don't look much at the moment. In fact, you can see they fit in my hand, but as if by magic, out from inside appears a rucksack. So you can see you've got your straps, adjustable. You've got your little side pocket for a water bottle. You've got your main compartment. These are, I think these are about 12 litre, 15 litre maybe at the most. But it's amazing how much stuff you can fit in these. They are really useful for going to the gym, or if you go to a climbing wall, if you go swimming. You can have them like in your pocket or in another bag. You take them out, put all your wet stuff in them. You can fit all sorts, and unlike some of these fold away bags, these are really well made. You've got decent zips with handy pulls on them. The top pocket, where you saw it fold out from, is also quite roomy and has a little thing for your keys or whatever. You could even put something else in the little fold away bit. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. No one's given me any of these to say good things about. They're all my own bags, some of which I've had for years. So yeah, you've seen that one fold out. So I don't need to unfold the other two. They're just the same, different colours. So let's fold it back up again. Why is it always more difficult when you do it on camera? Right, almost there. There we go. But yeah, really good for holidays. Just a general handy bag. I even take them just to go to the nearest supermarket sometimes. As I said, you can fit quite a lot. You can even put a baguette in that side pocket, I found. So there you go, the Osprey fold away rucksack. This is the Kombat UK, I don't even know what the name of it is. It's just a rucksack. Molly webbing rucksack. I think this one's like, starts off at 25 litres maybe, with all as it is, but you can see it expands. I showed this in the how to save money video anyway, but today I'm going to show you the main reason I got one this size is so that I can attach lots of different pouches. So I've got this is one Tigris water bottle pouch I can just attach on the side. I'm not actually going to put them on at the moment. I've got a, what was this one, 511 I think it is, via these handy little things here. You slot through all the webbing with all of those, and that just sits on the front there. This is really good for putting waterproofs in. I found I could fit a waterproof jacket, trousers, and the waterproof cover that can go over this bag. And you've got little holes, so if they are soaking wet when you put them back in, they'll drain out. And because this pouch is waterproof, only this will get wet. The rest of the bag won't get all the wetness off your waterproofs. I've also got one of these like small first aid kit. This is a Warrior Assault. You can read it a bit better there. Can you? Can you? There. And this again, we've got all the strapping on there. I've also got this other random pouch I found on eBay. Could be someone who was commander maybe. Had it before? I don't know. And this is made by, again, not sponsors, Silinks. I think this was for radio equipment, like personal radio bits and bobs. But what I tend to use it for is spare batteries, any electrical bits and pieces that I'm taking with me for my camera. And then I can just keep it, again, straps on the side, easy access. So that's that. I will show that bag fully put together in another video when I'm outside. It's a Vango. It is the Strider 22 Strider. This came out, oh god, I must have had this a few years now. Vango and some other outdoor companies were having a bit of a they seem to be all having midlife crises, and they were doing all these vintage style throwback designs. So they're obviously proud that they've been around a while. I mean, what was it, Vango since 1966? I can't remember what year this, it must have been, was it 2016? It might have been, maybe after. But they did a range of these. They did, and Berghaus and some of the other companies as well did some retro style bags and clothing. So this was Vango's offering. It's 22 litres. It's a nice green colour, decent material. It's got a nice airflow, which is always handy. Not very common, but it's got metal detail, metal little clips, which you don't often get on rucksacks. So that was quite a nice little touch, and the all usual little strappy bits. It's got the world's most useless water bottle holders on the side, as I think I found when I tested this. I'll just open it a bit. I think I've got some stuff in here anyway. Yeah. So this was one of the reasons I didn't like it. You open it and everything just kind of flops out like that, like a big tongue. So if you've got gear stacked up to here, I'm a poet and I didn't know it, yeah, it all just kind of falls out. It's rubbish, really annoying. But it has served another purpose since then as my work bag. This, let's put it down, is the bigger brother of the Vango Strider 22. This is the Cyclone 33. I found this a few years after the other one in a popular discount store here in the UK, no names mentioned, and this is much better for outdoor use, for like a day pack. It's got decent sized side pockets with wiggle zips that you can fit water bottles in. I've got some out kit bike bottle holders in here at the moment. Some to fit here. This is a nice colour coding too. Nice orange on orange. But yeah, you can fit a water bottle in there, and on the other side, again, you've got these nice metal clips. This has got an even better back system with, see there's like a cross frame thing there, and this little netting like a trampoline. So these are really good for if you get a really hot back when you're walking. However, they do mean that the bag itself has this weird sort of concave shape, which you can sort of see at that angle. So it does mean putting your stuff in the bag can be a bit of Bit of a bind. You've got your little H2O hole there for your camelback. I don't really use camelbacks much anymore. I've kind of switched back to just using a bottle. You've got adjusting straps at the top here as well, and chest clip there. Nice little waist clip. So the last time I used this, I think, was in Cornwall, on the southwest coastal path, and this did a really good job. You wore it all day long. Didn't get uncomfortable. Fitted loads of stuff in it for me and the family. You've got a little pocket inside there. Some nice material. And there's just some pouches in there. Big old space in there. And you've got your stretchy bit there for the water bladder if you want. But yeah, you can see the back support kind of comes into the bag almost. So you see that curvature there. It does mean packing it can be a bit, you just have to think a bit about how you're packing. But it's fine, it stretches out and there's plenty of space. A good, useful bag. And this one was, what did I say? 33 litres, which I think, for me anyway, is the kind of sweet spot for a day pack. So 33 to 35 litres. This is another 30, what is this, 33 or 30-ish? Let me see. Some of you might recognise the Berghaus Monroe, Scottish. So this is quite an old bag now. You can't get these anymore unless you are very lucky on that popular online marketplace. I've had this for years. I don't even know how long I've had it. It's got to be 15 years maybe. Decent padded straps, still in good condition. Got the waist strap, which I evidently don't use because it's folded back, but you can use it. You've got your side adjustable straps there, a little bit of stretchy cord to put your wet things in there. Your top pocket. And a big old space in the middle. You can see it has aged a bit. I mean, some of this waterproof lining is beginning to go, but it's never let me down, this bag, and it has done a lot of miles. This used to be my bag for cycling to and from work when I lived near enough to cycle, and it went through all sorts of weather, getting picked up, heavy bike locks put in it, dumped when I got to work, thrown in a locker, and many other bags that I used for that job just fell apart, and this one never did, and it's still going strong. I do use it for the odd day hike. I use it for trips to the shops, days out. You've got these things on the bottom here. Put your poles through the little clips if you want to, or any other things. Yeah, they're quite sought after, the Berghaus Monroe. I think because they're rugged, last a long time. I'd certainly advise, if you do see one online, cheap, or wherever you might see one, get hold of it. Some people modify them, they add pouches on the side. I have actually attached things to the side before, even on these straps. So yeah, it is possible to modify them if you feel the need, but I'm quite happy with it as it is. It's a very useful bag. Tough and durable. Okay, we're going up in size gradually. So it's getting more difficult to actually keep things in shot. Okay, this is a 50-litre pack from Mountain Warehouse. As you can see, I'm flying the flag for the boys. 4 horsemen or 4 bushmen. I don't know. Anyway, shout out to these chaps. So yeah, it's a 50-litre pack, so we're getting into the bit beyond a day hike, potentially overnighter type bag. It's got nice padded straps, padded back. It's not an airflow back, but you know, you can't have everything. Got these little pockets in the waist strap. Again, these, I don't even know what these side pockets were for. You certainly can't really, you can tuck a bottle in, but then you end up strapping it on with these adjusters really, so it's not ideal. However, it is just about right for the cover. Yeah, so that's Tatonka 40 to 55 litre waterproof cover for the bag, and it fits over this bag nice and easy. Oh, it goes back in a lot easier than it came out. That's what she said. So let's open it up. It's really difficult to show these like this. Anyway, you got your usual little points here and here with the little. I hardly ever use these. I think if I take a walking stick or pole, I'm using it. I don't often put it back on the bag, but they're there if you need them, and you can also attach other stuff to it. You've got this strap here which goes on there and just tightens everything up so stuff isn't shifting around too much. Short string. It is a waterproof bag, but I always like to use liners and covers anyway. What have we got in there? Probably some liners. Yeah. I've got endless ones of those. Let me see. Let's get some light. There you can see a few more bits and pieces in there. Just more liners. Well, it's a big old bag. Loads of room in there. And then you just got your top cover with the zip. Plenty of room in there as well. Right, now we're going proper old school. This is Karrimor Panther 65. This has been in a video before. It was in the Two Rivers walk, I think. Yeah, it was. This was the bag I was wearing on that day as I was being chased by a herd of bulls. You'll have to watch that video to find out what happened there. So yeah, 65 litres. This is probably about 30 years old. I got it second hand. If you were an outdoorsy sort of person in the early to mid 90s, you probably had one of these or something very similar. It's got that very 90s colour scheme to it for sure. Lots of straps. It's had a bit of a repair job at some point. So this top one's good for your roll mat when you're trudging across the moors or the Lake District with your Duke of Edinburgh pals, which is this kind of bag. Kind of screams that to me anyway. I never actually did the Duke of Edinburgh, but I've seen a lot of people out doing them over the years. So you've got really nice padded straps, proper adjustable back system, slides on these metal pieces here. You've got your top adjusters here and here. Slight adjustment has been done to this. This isn't something that comes with it. Don't know if it had a chest strap originally, but at some point somebody put one on, so that's quite handy. Then you've got your waist, proper padding here. It's a really comfortable bag. Even on that day when I did the Two Rivers walk, I can't remember how many hours that was. It was all proper, all long, all day, getting dark by the time I got home job. And it was only really my feet that were knackered. My back and everything was fine. Big old side pockets. I could fit my cook kit in one of those and a proper like Nalgene size water bottle in the other one. Easily. You've got that open. So that's the bottom part. Idea being you can have a separate kit compartment. You've got this drawstring which shuts off the rest of the pack to your bits in the bottom, so you can put your tent, if you've got a tent that will fit in there, or anything that's wet can go in the bottom, and then the rest of your gear can go in this cabinet area in here. And on that day of the Two Rivers walk, I had enough gear to camp out overnight, even though I didn't in the end. I know that this bag definitely will fit enough for an overnighter or even a multi-day trip easily with this bag. If only it had been 69. Anyway, moving on. Right, the next bag is so big, I don't even think I could fit it in shot easily. Should we do like a pass, an overpass? So this is a slightly dusty example of a WebEx military style Bergen. I say military style because WebEx are one of those companies, they're like a third party company that makes military gear. I guess some of the military might buy some of it and use it, but I would imagine it's more used by enthusiasts or outdoors folk who like the military style stuff. So this is their Bergen. It's 120 litres when all the pouches are added, and yeah, it's pretty big. What can I use for scale? Oh, a coffee cup. Yeah, there's a coffee cup. It's got a big old top lid with a zip. I'll open it in a minute. And then you've got these side pouches which are removable. I've got the zips down the side and clips. There's two of those. I think they officially call them water carriers. So even those on their own are about, I think they're 10 litres maybe a bit more each. So you've got two of them. And you've got your front normal fixed pocket there. Plenty of places to strap things on. Lots of adjustable bits and bobs here and there. No actual molly webbing back in those days, but it has got some strapping along here you can attach things to. So you've got your big lid here with a zip on the top and another zip underneath to fit things in there. Usually put like a waterproof cover in there. Drawstring. Just turn it around. So yeah, this does extend out quite a lot. I've just got all you get loads of cover, and that's a poncho. Just got all sorts of things here at the moment. That's the other thing, when these bags aren't being used for hiking, you just get used to store gearing. So a couple of roll mats and a tarp in there. Gives you some idea of the space. And this pulls right out. So you get like you can make this bag even taller. Yeah, so get that extra height and then you adjust these straps. That's where you get your 120 litres from. But yeah, with a liner in it, with all that cinched down, covered over, and a waterproof liner over the bag as well, your gear should be protected. And from my experience in Dartmoor, where we got rained on most of the time, pretty much everything was dry that was in the bag anyway. Everything else was soaked. Karrimor also make a similar Bergen to this that has these side pouch. I've only got the side pouches, I haven't got the bag, but because these have got the same zips, same clips, you can swap these ones out for the camo ones just for a bit of variety. And just another note, if you do have one of these Bergens, in the past I've used these type of bags as pannier bags, because you can clip them on your bike rack. They actually fit quite well depending on the rack that you've got. You've got plenty of clips there. So just another little idea. So I'm just going to end the video by showing you how I store some of the bags and get out of my own light. So here you can see I've got some carabiners attached to climbing sling, screwed into the ceiling, just tied over, not even tied, just over like that, through itself. Each carabiner just attached. A few other little bags and pouches. Another one there. And each bag just hangs on a clip. I'll show you. So I just come on. Remembering that these are screw gate carabiners and they actually need to be open. Good job I'm not climbing right now. I'd be falling to my death. Right, so you see that one just clips on, hangs like that. The other 65 litre one just tucks at the back there. Don't worry about the pulse rifle just hiding there. All you Aliens fans out there know what that is. I will do a video about that at some point. It's a prop, by the way, not a real weapon. Okay, and we've got another bag. Oh, get you in shot. Clip up there. And this one can fit two on because there's nothing in these, they're quite light. There we go. So they all just hang nicely there, out of the way. I hope you've enjoyed this little look at a few of my rucksacks. Again, I'll put some links below to places you can buy some of the ones you've seen. Otherwise you're just going to have to do what I do and go hunting. So let me know in the comments if you've got any questions about anything you've seen or any bags you've used that you think other people might want to check out. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.